Hey guys, it's Lonnie. I just wanted to send you a quick video. I have heard a lot about this recently, and some of our, actually did a Reddit post on it. We've had some naturality posts on it. Actually, a whole lot of Tumblr's kind of discussing this quite a bit too. Natural hair in the workplace, natural hair in a corporate workplace specifically. I work for one of the most well-known insurance companies, Fortune 500. Um, I go in there with my dreads down, just like this. This is 90% of the time exactly how my hair is. No one has ever said a word to me about it. But I will say this. You know what your company does. If you're going in for an interview, please dress appropriately because you have no idea what they're looking at, really. Clean your nails, make sure you got booger in your nose, whatever you got to do. As far as natural hair in the workplace is concerned, as long as it's neat, they typically don't find it that threatening. You want to make sure that you look well groomed, make sure that you look like you can take care of yourself and do your job. For my interviews, I typically cut my hair in a high bun, or like a low, or kind of a low bun, or half up, half down. I'll put some videos, or I'll put some pictures at the end of the video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Back when I was interviewing and I still had a fro, I typically would try to push it back into a puff, into a puff until I could actually get into a ponytail. When I can get into a ponytail, we were good to go. Then I can make a bun with it. But honestly, it really depends on the company. A lot of companies are changing, and they need that diversity higher. And they are starting to come around to natural hair because it's become more common. They're more likely to see it. I live in Michigan. There aren't that many, it's not really the epicenter of black hair, especially where I am in West Michigan. Detroit, that's a whole other story. But they're so used to seeing pin straight hair and in lots of weave, lots of braids, but with the real shiny, human hair. That's common to them. They have a really hard time understanding that my locks are not braids, that I don't take them down and redo them every month or so. They have a really hard time understanding that for some odd reason. I get asked a lot of weird questions, which you will. It's just what happens. If someone doesn't quite understand how our hair works, they're gonna ask if they feel comfortable enough. I've gotten within the past month maybe, how do you wash your hair? How often do you wash your hair? Can you wash your hair? And people just straight up wanting, like, it'll be someone that I'm comfortable enough, it's comfortable around, that's a coworker that I've become friends with, but they act like they're like reaching out to like touch my arm, but really they're just trying to grab my hair. They just want to see what it feels like, because it's just so odd to them. It's kind of mind blowing to me. But I would say in my greater experience, the more conservative you go during your first interview, second interview, I don't care what you got to do. Make it look presentable. If that means if you have a TWA, you have to put on a wig, so be it. Do what you got to do to get that money, baby. That's all you got to worry about. Get the bills paid. Once you get that job and it's solid and it's yours, you can wear hair how the hell you want to. Just make sure that make sure that your skills and what you do in your job is going to be far above anything they could think about your appearance.